What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trey and Jay. We are back with our third installment of Two Tall Talks podcast. We would like to thank you guys for tuning in. And if you could take the time to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can know whenever a video is uploaded, and drop a like. It's free to drop a like, and it helps the algorithm of the channel oh so much if you do so. So please drop a like on this video and every other video that we drop going forward. Since this is a fairly new podcast, we would like to introduce an all-inclusive podcast. First off, we would like to get feedback from you guys off certain topics, and we would like for you guys to give us certain topics if it's something that you would like to hear us react to. With that being said, we would like to take the first segment of each and every show to put out a rational question that me and Trey both can answer to. And we would like to just give you guys insight of where our mindsets are. Once we get that out the way and we get that understood, then we can jump into certain topics that we can segue into. So before I get into it, this is my boy Trey. Trey, taking time to introduce yourself.
What up, y'all?
The general question that's the topic of the episode today is fear. And my question to you is, what is your biggest fear?
So my biggest fear is disappointing my family and letting my parents down. That's like it's always been my biggest motivation in life. Sometimes I overdo it, overburden myself. But yeah, but my biggest fear is letting my parents down, and just being a disappointment to the family. Like, I never want to depend on my parents for anything. It's a gift and a curse because sometimes I get down so bad that my pride gets in the way that I will not ask my parents for nothing at all. They've taught me growing up, if you put yourself in a situation, you have to dig your way out. Even though they don't live by that no more because they be all like, hey, if you need me, call me. If you need us, call us. Like that's what we're here for, And I love them for that. But, like I said, it's just pride. Just a very prideful person, and it hurts sometimes. But yeah, that's my biggest fear is either letting anybody in my family down, because I'm always the reliant one. Anybody ask, I'm there for them. Shit, if anybody needs anything, I always want to be the one that can give out a helping hand or help where I can, because I would hope that somebody would be able to do that for me if I ever so need it. But yeah, that's my biggest fear. Not too much, pretty simple, cut and dry. So what about you, brother?
My biggest fear is just being a bone to my baby. Like,
essentially the same thing with me.
It hit different with me because I wasn't fortunate enough to grow up with a father. Yeah. So doing that with me having my own child, it's a gift and a curse because it gets to a point where I pressure myself into doing too much for her when she don't really deserve it. And sometimes, like, if I miss a weekend of her supposed to be coming over here, I feel so bad. I have to go get her the next 2 weekends back to back. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's more so of an unnecessary applied pressure, because I think that I'm a pretty good father, but it just sometimes it's never enough, Coming up when you, especially with me being in previous relationships, and it's stuck in your mind that you're never doing enough to satisfy that one person. It's the same thing when you raise your kids sometimes. Yeah. And I just don't want my baby to grow up and to feel like she can't ever come to me, or she can't never talk to me, or she just can't never, just come to me when she's in desperate need of help, because like, I wouldn't want you as my child. Because I ain't coming to you. I ain't asking. No. I would say this. If she's able to take care of it, I'll be more respectful of her being trying to take care of it, then failing and coming to ask me for help instead of her asking me for help right away.
Yeah.
I would say that, but other than that, she need to tell me everything that's going on. What's wrong? But yeah, so that's really my all-time biggest fear. I mean, everything else, the typical fears is they come and go. But if it's something that I know that I could have a major part in have it basically have a big influence on doing, is that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. So if you guys are just tuning in, this is the Two Tall Talks podcast with your boy Trey and Jay. I am Jay. This is Trey. If you are enjoying the content, please drop a like on the video and take the time out to subscribe to the channel. So we just talked about our biggest fears, and now we are moving on into our sports segment. So the Los Angeles Lakers just became the first NBA in-season tournament champions. From a personal standpoint, how do you feel about the in-season tournament?
When it came to the in-season tournament, I was a skeptic. Initially, I wasn't. I mean, even still, I don't really understand the point system and stuff like that. I really feel like that's the only thing I don't like about the in-season tournament right now is the point system that they have, because it's very confusing. But I guess if I do sit down to figure out what exactly the point system is, I'll probably understand it more. But for right now, I feel like they just need to nix the whole point system thing because it makes no sense. Just do wins and losses. Yeah, that's really the only thing that I didn't like about the in-season tournament was the point system. Like, I feel like they just knocked that whole thing out. But I like the energy that it brought to the arenas. Like, if you watch the in-season tournament games, other than them ugly ass courts that they have, but if you watch, yeah, but the energy that was being bought into those arenas for those games was fun to watch. It was fun to watch because the teams were actually, playing. Like, even the butt teams were out there trying to play. That's my overall thought of the in-season tournament. Now, what really shocked me was AD's play because the man scored 41 in that championship game. But then again, the Pacers really don't play any defense. So they're straight gung-ho, running gun. They're just straight offense when it comes to the Pacers. Like, the only thing they can do is try to outscore you. So for AD to actually show up, score 41, well-deserved for the Lakers. And, I mean, storybook ending, really. Like, what better team to win it than the first in-season tournament than the Lakers? What do you think about it?
I personally don't like it at all because y'all already making money whether you're playing or not. I feel like that you should be giving this same type of energy throughout the entire season so that you can exert that same energy in the play.
Like, I completely agree. Yeah,
that's what basketball is about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that it's kind of a cop out to one, get more viewers because everybody lacks. Well, I'm finna get like Zion.
I'm keeping that part. That's staying in the video.
Oh shit. But like I said, with fans, everybody get lackadaisical when it comes down to watching the NBA as a whole. Everybody don't really tune in really all-star game because everybody want to see what trade is about to happen. Mm-hmm. Right after that, everybody start not watching the NBA, but stop watching the NBA again up until the playoffs start. Now, don't get me wrong. As far as the grand prize, the $500K, I feel the more underpaid players, that's on those smaller contracts, that's huge for them.
Yeah, especially since they all get it. Like, it's not like a split pot. They all
like everybody get $500K a piece. Yeah. That's major because it gave the higher paid players a chance to help the lower paid players. You know, you see what I'm saying? And of course, you know, LeBron managed to do that again.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
another tack down on his greatness.
Exactly. And he did it in the Laker uniform. So
yeah. So, but you know, the grand prize, you know, to help those players, I feel that and I admire that. But at the same time, the amount of money that you get, even if you're on a smaller contract, is still a lot more money than what vast majority of people have. So you should just be thankful for that and be more willing to want to play. I mean, yeah, be more willing to play off of the strength of you being in the NBA alone. You see what I'm saying? So it's a double-edged sword with me. I mean, I could see it being bigger down the line if NBA completely hit them. Like if NBA sticks with this could be something major going forward. But don't just throw this out there and then maybe in the 3 years
you just get rid of it.
Get rid of it, and then that's going to eliminate or diminish the people that did win the previous tournaments. It's gonna make it seem like that they ain't really do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. It's great. It's a great thing for the league. It's a good, pep start and give good excitement to the league and give a lot of shine to, the players in the smaller markets. That's beneficial for them too. But I just feel like that you in the NBA, you should be grateful. You should be playing like that 82 games straight.
The way of a superstar playing majority of the season has been done with. Just, they don't play, half of them don't even play up to 60, 70 games anymore. So that whole load management thing done took over. So my question, do you think when it comes to the end season tournament, do they deserve a banner hung?
Yeah, they could put a banner up, but it has to be on an entirely different part of the arena. Like how they do the Eastern Conference champions, the NBA champ. Yeah, you could put it on a different part of the banner, but once again, don't put a banner up if you don't plan on at least having 10 of these.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I said, I at first I'm still a little skeptical, but I like the energy that the in-season tournament brings. But I do agree with you as well that y'all get paid to play basketball, regardless of what y'all doing, regardless of how much you getting paid. That should be the energy that's bought every day because you got people, you got fans that spend their hard-earned money to come out there and see y'all play.
Yeah, I agree, bro. It's just the first one. So congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers for winning it. I'm not going to try to be this guy, make it sound like I'm being salty or anything. You would.
We got robbed, but proceed.
Who are we? We got robbed.
The Rockets got robbed, bro. We was one foul call away from winning, but it's cool.
Blame the refs. It's just
the refs are ass this year.
I agree.
Calling texts on everything. I'm like, bro, it's like we can't even have. I'm saying we, like I play in the NBA. They like the players can't show any emotion anymore, bro. Like that's what do you think amps up the crowd, bro? Like we not paying attention to y'all, bro. Like ain't nobody came to see y'all Otis. Like we came to see these NBA players. We feed off their energy and all that shit. So, but anyway, I digress. Next question is, who do you have in first place for Rookie of the Year?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't give my full honest opinion as to who I would think would be Rookie of the Year because Chet and Wemby is going to be a neck and neck race between those two this entire year. Now, there are some. Now, I say that because NBA do it every year. When it comes down to the Rookie of the Year, it's very rare, and I mean very rare, that he goes to the best rookie. I think maybe the last best rookie that he probably earned it and really got it was maybe Paolo.
Yeah, Paulo won it last year.
Okay, so because he really was hooping, so he really deserved it. But a lot of cats that have gotten it the last couple of years, I feel like they have gotten it strictly because of popularity.
Yeah.
So that's going to shy away. That's going to kill. What's the boy name from Houston?
You talking about his brother in Detroit? You're talking about Asura Thompson.
Oh, him. He's in
Yeah,
Detroit.
yeah, he's in Detroit.
Okay, so he's making a very big impact in the NBA, and
Yeah,
not getting recognized for it because one, he's on Detroit, and two, yeah, he just on Detroit. He's through.
20
So,
but
but realistically, it's just they're just gonna basically aim it towards the most popular players. Now, Chet and Wemby both are doing things that is phenomenal, and they deserve to be talked about as 1 and 2. It's just going to be between those two, basically. Right, that's going to be the rookie of the year. But if I had to choose between those two, I would probably have to go with Chet because, well, no, I take it back. I have to go with Wemby because I've never in my life believed in second year rookies. I've never believed in that. If you hurt in your first year, your rookie year is null and void. You through, because that gives you an advantage in some type of way. Because Wemby, he just came straight from overseas, played in some league. Now he's in the NBA. With Chet, you get drafted. Even though you still don't play, you still getting NBA training. You still around practice, even though you might not be practicing, and depending on your injury, you're still around it. You still traveling with the team. You still doing all of it, practicing all of it. So you're still in the NBA. You just not playing.
he's not playing.
So I've never believed in second year rookies. So my true rookie of the year is going to be with Victor.
Yeah.
Or whatever, however you pronounce it. don't crucify me, y'all. Because that's probably my first time saying that live.
Other than saying Wemby, but
Yeah.
but no, I agree with you. Like, I'm not a big fan of the second year rookie as well. However, that's the situation that we're in right now, and in my opinion, it's Chet. Like, especially, like, I watched his last game. The man had 17 points, 8 blocks, 11 rebounds.
That's
Like,
different.
that's different. That, like, the man almost had a triple double with blocks. He's pretty much doing the same stuff that Wemby is doing. Like you said, the race is going to be neck and neck because they both out there hooping on both ends of the floor. And I feel like what's going to give Chet the slight advantage is that the Thunder is doing better than the Spurs right now. Chet is just on the better team, and Wemby is still young. This is a different game that he's used to playing, different pace that he's used to playing. So he's still got to get acclimated. And like you said, like Chet, even though he hasn't been playing, he's still acclimated to the NBA lifestyle, the NBA game speed, because I mean, he still played a couple summer league games before he got hurt. He knows what it is, the endurance, the conditioning that you need to be in to play in the NBA game. So far, that's my rookie of the year.
Okay. So with that being said, let's get into a little bit of the NBA antics that's been going on. First off, let's start off with the Draymond punch. We just gotta put it out there. We got to put it out there. So with Draymond Green probably taking out his 4th European in the NBA thus far. But for real, with Draymond Green having all of these antics and all of these choking, these technical fouls, and just tell me, what do you think is this something wrong with him? Do you think that he has some type of motive as to why he's doing this, or just tell me what do you think is wrong with Draymond Green?
Like Nurkic said, bro, I hope the brother get help. I don't know what Draymond on right now, bro. Like he's trying to say like he was trying to sell the play because you can't flop really anymore. So he was trying to sell the play, but I was like, nah, dog. You look this man in his eye and swung on him like he reached in your pocket trying to take something, bro. Like, like legit swung on dude. I mean, he apologized, and I think that's the first time he really apologized for something. But it's like, dude, like you just got back from being suspended, and now you suspended indefinitely, and nobody know when you coming back if you coming back.
Do you think he's always been that way, or do you think that his cockiness from basically being at the top of the NBA for so long has propelled him to thinking that he could do whatever he want to do?
Nah, I don't think that. I think this is just him. Like I think that he wants to be the enforcer on that team. He wants to be the Dennis Rodman of that team, the one that, goes out, protects his teammate, and just does wild shit. Like it's like, dog, like some of the stuff that he does is unnecessary. Like this last one, like it was unnecessary for you to swing like that. Like you can't tell me you was trying to sell something like that. Like you can't convince me that you were trying to sell a foul because the speed and force that you swung around in, bro, you tried to connect. And I feel like it
Well,
was chippy. I think it was probably chippy that whole game. And he was all like, I'm gonna round off on this nigga real quick.
I feel Draymond on the who did he choke? I can't think of his name.
The Frenchman,
Yes. What's his
Rudy
name?
Gobert.
I
And see
feel
that,
him.
that I feel him on that
Feel
one.
him
I'm
on
on
this.
that.
It's certain things that Draymond does I can understand, but there are certain things that I don't understand. Now,
Like
the
when he
stomp,
stepped on Sabonis, yeah,
when
yep.
I felt him on the stomp
I
though.
did not feel him on.
A lot of people don't feel him on the stump because dude was holding him down when Draymond was trying to take off. And from a hooper standpoint, do you know that if Draymond would have like really tried to take off with a lot of force, he probably could have pulled his hamstring. Like dude held his arm as he tried to take off. So yeah, you getting that stomp, bro. But I feel him on the stomp. I feel him on the choke. But I can't
Like I
help
said, I
it
feel him
when
on
you full blown swinging on dudes.
Yeah,
and
you just swinging
everything.
on dudes now.
Like now, yeah, he was grab you on your hip. I feel you, bro. Like you, the ref not calling it. Okay, it's understandable, but that don't give you a chance to power up and do a
Nah.
full spinning. I can't.
Because like I said, we hoop. So the most that we do, if somebody grabbing on our hip, what is the first thing we do? We swipe down on them,
And
full force.
that's what I don't understand. Like you could have done it in an entirely different way, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, the choke, I agree with you. Like Rudy Gobert, he was protecting Clay. But this one, yeah, dog, I can't. He might be out about 20 games. Maybe.
Well, to me, I feel like, well, to some degree, I think that Draymond, he was able to get away with a lot of that due to the fact of him being on one of the greatest teams ever assembled. And they were really dominating the league. And he's probably getting away with trying to get away with it because I'm not going to lie. When you're losing in the NBA, it's so easy for people to target you. Yeah, especially a person like Draymond Green, because everyone says I've heard a lot of players say that Draymond talk a lot of cash money shit on those court. So, I just think that ultimately it's catching up with him and he's getting away with it. He's getting out of hand with it, I should say.
Yeah.
So speaking of cockiness and players having a little cockiness going on around the league. This boy Giannis. I want to just shift off to him for a second. And one game, I think it was they was playing the Detroit Pistons, if I'm not mistaken. They were beating them by 50 points.
53,
50 plus. Giannis brought his kids out brought his kids to sit on the team bench with maybe 4 minutes left to play in the game. Now, tell me, how do you feel about that?
I think it was fucked up. Like plain and simple. Like I can't even say much more about it. I'm all for running up the score, but to bring your kids out on the team bench while the game is still going, like, bro, we still got 4 minutes to go, bro. Like, yes, you're beating our ass. Yes, we're trash, but show a little bit of sportsmanship. Like I said, like I'm all for running up the score. So I don't agree with these NBA players that get mad when you score with 0.2 seconds left on the clock. That's part of the game. But to bring your kids on the bench, bro, like that's disrespectful, bro. And I'm surprised that didn't cause more of a frenzy between the teams than it did, bro. Like I don't feel like it's being talked about enough.
You want to know why? Because they're winning.
This is true.
They're winning. Like, I'm going to say this. If Giannis would have acted the way that he would have acted before they won the championship with their game ball, when he was running around chasing everybody and looking like he was about to get ready to do something, I guarantee you, if the team was losing or if he hadn't established himself as the player that he is today, he would have been out of there.
Yeah.
You know, they would have suspended him for everything, but now make sure y'all get the game ball. Like, come on, bro. I don't like that about now. He's still a hooper, he's still a great. I feel that, but you bringing your kids out to the bench, bro. Now, yeah, it's fun and games to the kids, fun and games to the Bucks. It's fun and games to me because I really laughed at that. Like I blatantly laughed at that.
Funny, but
if I was on that other team, he would have had to have seen me, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have the time to talk about it. like I said, we're gonna have
to meet up somewhere, bro. You're not about to bring your kids out mid-game. Like, we every NBA player have kids. You don't see them on the bench. LeBron don't even bring Bronny and Bryce to the bench. Them folks sit
they sit courtside, but they're not on the team bench. And that's where it was disrespectful. It's like, bro, like, come on, son. Like that was tacky. And that's the two things in a week that he done that was tacky as hell to me. So
yeah, dog. But hey, as long as he keep winning and as long as he still got Dame Dollar on the team, he gonna be able to do whatever he want to do, guys.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like the rookie deserved it more than he did.
Oh, what the rookie do?
Because the rookie scored his first NBA basket, and Giannis just
wait. Hold on, put me on game.
Yeah, what the hell is this? So it was. I forgot who they playing. I forgot who they were playing, but the game that Giannis scored 53 points, where he was chasing everybody for the ball.
Yeah,
a rookie on the other team has scored his first NBA basket, so the team wanted to give him the ball because that was his first NBA. He scored his first bucket that game. Giannis was all like, "No, I scored 53. I want the ball."
Did he score 53 or did he score 60 something?
No, you're right. It was 60 something.
64 and 14. That's a lot of points, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a lot of points. It's a lot of points, but I feel like as a seasoned NBA player, you have to understand, like, bro, you're already at the top. Like, I get that you scored 60. What you said, 64?
64.
I get you scored 64. We acting like he ain't gonna do that again.
So Trey, let me just ask you, what did the rookie finish with?
I don't remember. I think it was like
nobody don't get that motherfucking ball, bro. This guy scored 64 points.
Hold on.
Ain't no way, boy.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a franchise record too.
Yeah, those no, you don't get no game.
Yeah, like he ain't gonna break that again, though.
Man, Trey, listen to me. Giannis been playing for their franchise for how many years? And he just now been able to do that, bro. Hell, bro, give him that ball. I feel it. Give him the ball.
I don't know. I guess I feel for the rookie because I was like, because I think he's in the starting lineup now. But
So he got plenty more buckets to come. But unless
but
he
ain't
scored,
nothing like your first one.
man, try to listen to me, bro. That rookie didn't deserve to smell that ball unless he scored 65. That's it. That's all. Ain't no way. That rookie don't deserve that shit, bro. He probably how many points did he finish with?
Hold on,
Man, if he had like 25, 27, 30, all right, cool. You got a justification.
never mind, bro.
What, no, tell me. Because if he finished with 2, hell no. You get a stop.
Oh shit, that nigga finished with 1 point.
Huh? Hell no. You didn't even get a full bucket.
hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right game. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right game. Hold on.
Man, it ain't no way them folks tried to get his man a ball and he hit a free throw.
So I take back everything I said. And I'm keeping this. I take back everything I said. I didn't realize Buddy only scored 1 point. Like Ma said, fuck that rookie. Giannis deserved that game ball.
It ain't no fucking way.
I'm expecting this man to have scored at least 15. This man played 6 minutes and made a free throw.
These folks tried to get his man the game ball for 1 point.
Yeah, that just rescinds everything that I said because they didn't even win. The Pacers didn't even win.
So now that you have a different clarification as to why, now do you feel why Giannis ran to the back of their locker room?
Nah, yeah.
It ain't no way y'all about to give my game ball up to a dude that he didn't even score an official field goal. He just hit a free throw.
So yeah.
He wasn't even a one. Come on, bro. No, no.
Yeah.
You don't
now that
that.
I completely know the situation, I take back everything I just said about 5 minutes ago.
It's that nice shit.
And I agree with Maul. Fuck that rookie. Giannis deserved that basketball. The fuck got me arguing for a rookie because I feel for him.
Stop saving them. Stop saving them. They deserve. Like Giannis was on a rampage. He was about to go get that motherfucker.
But I still feel like he should have. He didn't have to act like that though, bro. He didn't have to run around like that. He could have been like, "Hey, you need to go talk to somebody. Get that ball back for me."
Man, Trey, listen to me, bro. You don't even sound real saying that, bro.
LeBron,
you are a multi-millionaire. One.
Exactly.
Listen to me, Trey. You are the head of a franchise. 2.
Exactly.
You brought this franchise a championship.
Exactly.
You've been playing for this franchise every single second of your professional career. And you finally scored the franchise record for 64 points. And you find out that your game ball is going to some second round rookie that scored a free throw.
Like I said,
you're not gonna act a fool.
Everything you just listed is reasons why he has to hold his emotions in a better check than that, though. Because he is the franchise. He is the franchise. You can't be running up on no rookie asking where my game ball at.
Man, Trey.
Like I said, he got people that can do that for him. Like he could have just snapped his finger and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna need that back. Go get it." Without running, because first he ran to the locker room, throwing a goddamn hissy fit. And then ran back out like he about to fight somebody. Like, it ain't that deep. Like I said, I understand it's the franchise record. Yes, I would be upset too. But you gotta hold yourself to some kind of decorum. Like, you can't be acting the ass. They already think we ignorant as hell. And that we fight for every little fucking thing. Shit, Draymond ain't helping us.
No, we don't claim Giannis, bro. He overseas.
That don't matter. He's still black.
No.
So what? Tyrell not black.
Tyrell from overseas.
Tyrell was born over there, and we lived there for 12 years.
Tyrell has German blood flowing through his veins.
He got Italian citizenship. Giannis don't got Greek blood running. He was just born over there. He wasn't even born over there. He was born in Africa.
As bad as his English is, bro, I can't even believe it.
He was born. I mean, you're gonna adapt. He was born in Africa, but he grew up in Greece. So you're gonna adapt the
get to the language.
Yeah,
I guess, bro. I ain't claiming Giannis. Shit, I ain't claiming Giannis.
My fist up high.
he on next level.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I ain't climbing. No.
Man say he cuckoo.
Man, it's sometimes, bro, Giannis scared me.
Nah, I mean the way he be moving through that motherfucker, bro. Like, I think it's steroids.
I couldn't. There ain't no way I could be able to guard it, bro.
No. Even though it was a travel, did you see that where he somebody poked it out and he was at half court, took 2 steps, cuffed it, then dunked that much? Like I said, even though it was a travel, how do you guard something like that? Because he was only 1 step off from it being a travel, from not being a travel. I mean,
he different, bro, but he should ultimately just control himself, control his temper. But at the same time, bro, you got to feel, dude.
No, yeah, like I said, I completely understand.
You work as hard as you do to complete franchise records, bro. Like,
yeah,
and you give my ball away to a rookie. No,
for 1 point that I need
all that. So we are halfway through our episode. So if you guys are enjoying the content, please take the time to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and drop a like on this video. So now let's get into our music segue. And we're just going to dedicate probably this entire segment to one of our favorite rap artists, which is Lil Wayne. And we both have come together and decided to give our top 3 best Wayne verses that we feel like that. What's the criteria of this? Like, is it just a verse off of his song, or is it a verse on a feature? Don't matter.
Don't matter. Just one verse that made you get that stank face, pretty much.
Oh, I got him on here. So yes, we're just gonna pick our top 3 Wayne verses that we feel like is just the best, that makes him one of the best, if not the best, arguably the best rapper out there. So I'm going to start off with one of my first. Well, I'm just going to go with my 3rd favorite best. I'm going to go from 3 to 1. The 3rd best verse from Lil Wayne, in my opinion, is the Lollipop remix. Reason being, now, it doesn't have that many significant bars that make me say ooh-wee and all of that. But I swear to God that latex.
You don't want to get that latex.
That line has been carrying on for decades.
Yeah, still bringing that.
Yeah, people are still bringing it up. And even though I know why I've been a Wayne fan for that long, for this long, he does have a lot of fire influential verses, but in my opinion, it's people that don't even listen to Lil Wayne that know that line. So with that, I feel like that has to be, in my opinion, if we have to choose 3, that's the 3rd best because of influential purposes on.
Yeah, and what's crazy is he even forgot he said that shit. Like no, it was an interview and they brought it up and he was like, "Who said that?" He's like, "I said that."
Yeah.
Like, yes, dog, you said that. So my number 3 has to be, and this is a throwback, his verse on Ransom with Drake. Name another rapper that said his whole ABCs in a fucking verse, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Drizzy, I got him. This is come on now, bro.
Yeah, that was a
Like,
nice verse.
like he ran that mug. I mean, Drake did his thing too, but I think that was the real first Drake song that I heard.
And
I
I'm
think that was the first Drake song I heard.
and I'm keeping the book. I think Drake watched Wayne on that verse, on that song. Drake
Really?
killed it.
Drake killed that thing. Yeah, Drake killed it.
Killed Wayne on that song. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I've listened to that song so many times, and I just get more hype. I guess because I get more hype listening to Wayne's verse because he's saying some crazy shit like, and what I make up would fuck up your skin. Put the buck up to him, then buck and buck and buck again.
Yeah, yeah. He was on that, and I'm gonna say this. Wait, you know what? That's not even a verse that I'm thinking about, bro. I take that back. I'm not thinking about Ransom. Wayne flushed Drake ass on Ransom.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Drake got Wayne on that stunt on Dedication 3.
yeah, you talked about that last episode. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Okay, so there I say go ahead. It is my turn. So my second favorite Wayne verse has to be the second verse in Go Getter. If you remember, victory consistently trained all year to be the enemy's
I forgot about that.
Oh God, he slid on that motherfucker. That's like that verse there.
I forgot about that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
He ran that one. That was a nice verse.
Yeah,
I'm bringing out the lyrics now. I had to pull that part out. But yeah, I'm on your ass now.
Nah.
So yeah, dog. So yeah, that's my second verse. That verse is fire, bro. In the second verse, and to everyone that's listening, the song is called "Go Getter" by Lil Wayne. You probably won't be able to find it on the streaming podcast because it's still on shit like live mixtapes, and you guys probably don't know what that is. If you do, it's on live mixtapes, but of course you could just find it on YouTube.
You know they don't know about that.
I'm just saying,
live mixtapes.
Hey, somebody just might actually be wanting to listen to Lil Wayne, like Lil Wayne, but don't know the real Wayne.
Yeah, that's true too.
They just see the skateboards and shit.
And the truck fit.
And the truck. Man, that was a time to be alive.
Skinnies and some Supras.
That was probably the worst clothing line ever.
And I had some sweatpants.
Just because, bro.
Because it was Wayne, bro.
No. I couldn't do it, bro. It was something about those little bears and dolls and shit. Because you remember Wayne had like the little doll version of him on there trying to bite Kanye and Pharrell and shit. Like, I don't know.
I just had regular gray sweatpants, like dark gray sweatpants with the little truck on the side of it.
Oh no, that truck fit was sweeping the nation down south.
Oh,
yeah. Was all in city gears and everywhere. Everybody was rocking truck fit. I'm talking about the sleeveless hoodies with the with the Lil Wayne with the bandana on it. It was wild, bro. That was a wild time. I'm glad we stopped it. So, what's your second?
My second favorite verse is from the Carter 2 Best Rapper Alive. His second verse on that one, where he was like, the heart of New Orleans, thumping and beating, living and breathing, still undefeated, still undefeated, dilly departed, erased, deleted. I'm like, oh my God. Like, just how he stepped into that verse. Like, he was like, bring the crowd, and I'm live and live in color, got this wheezy fucking baby, got these rappers in my stomach. So I'm like, bruh, yeah, he ran that, and that beat, he ran that motherfucker.
Well, my top favorite Lil Wayne verse of all time, and this is going along to be my favorite Lil Wayne song of all time. Is "Told Y'all." I'm not sure as to what part of the song it is. I think it's the first verse when he says, the president flew over and he ain't even land. We ain't even mad. We ain't even playing. It's duct tape season in my region, and you ain't leaving until we eating. And I want my piece. Wait, hold on. And you ain't leaving until we eating, and I want my peeps, and I want my peeps to get their peeps, and they want their peeps to get their peeps. Until then, tell your peeps no peace. I'm a beast, and I feast every beat that I see.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I legit forgot about that song. I ain't gonna lie to you,
man, bro. See, I went in the archive. Stop playing. But yeah, dog, but to those that don't know, it's "Told Y'all" by Lil Wayne. The flow, the way that he managed to keep his cadence on the song, bro, that's his best song ever in life to me. Out of all dedications, out of all the droughts, out of all of it, this is the best lyrical, the best beat combination from Lil Wayne in a very long time. Like, he's mimicked it, he has done it before, but it's just with that song, he talked his shit on that one.
yeah.
So that's my all-time favorite song, what Wayne verse.
So my favorite Wayne verse is from the first Carter, and it's the song BMJR, Birdman Jr. That's when he was all like, not even an eye exam, they ain't looking for eye. The A and the K will make your face crook to the side. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
yeah.
And that was straight just him flowing. There was no chorus on that. Like, I could like, there really isn't even a second verse or a first verse on this song. It's just Birdman talking. But but like, he legit just ran that whole thing. And I was like, bruh, he is like legit just spitting. Like, this was like Hungry Wayne. Like, Wayne was, like I said, this is the first Carter, so this is his, his date, not his debut, but him stepping in front of the hot boys and pretty much, and making a real big name for himself. I know we named our top 3 Wayne verses, but I could not go without having one honorable mention.
Oh, Jesus, I was just about to say, like, bro, we got to do an honorable mention, because as we talking and I'm thinking about all the old Wayne shit, I got to know another verse on
that. So my honorable mention has to be a song he got on D6 Reloaded with Jewels called Bloody Mary. And this man, his whole verse rhymed with Jewel's last word of his verse. Jewel said neutralized, and then as soon as he said neutralized, Wayne was like, suicide, it's a suicide. Fuck with me or something, you can lose your eye, dudes or die. I'm like, bazooka sized. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, and the whole 2-minute verse rhymed with neutralized. And yeah, that's my honorable mention. It was tough for me to pick my number one because I had to go back and listen to Bloody Mary, and I'm like, sheesh. I don't even know who to put at number one. But I picked Birdman JR because, that's when, like I said, the hunger. You could hear the hunger in his verse and when he was spitting that one. Seeing as we both was on the same page, what was your honorable mention?
My honorable mention is probably Army Guns on Like Father, Like Son. You guys done started it. You already did. Bullet find a hole in your arteries, pardon me. Like,
who the hell says pardon me?
Like, for
after
real.
shooting you?
For real, bro. Like, dude, I really like that verse on Army Guns. Like that, I'm gonna tell you, that was one of the joints that I had on my voicemail. You remember when we used to? Yeah, that's how I remember it. That's how I remember it. So too. Like I'll be like, damn, what part I want to play on that, and then I ain't want it to be too violent because I ain't want my mama to call.
Call and be all like,
Yeah. So when I put it on the part where it says bullet find a hole in your arteries, pardon me, but the niggas won't touch not a part of me. Bet on it. Them niggas belong in the sorority. Ain't that a bitch? Like,
oh my god.
that boy cold. But yeah, dog, like that's probably one of my favorite verses. Hey, that like father like son was slept on.
And I will agree because I had to go back and listen to it because me and Rico were actually having a debate the other day. Because Rico a big Birdman fan, and I was like, bro, I can't.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
No way, bro. I can't do it. And he was like, nah, you need to go back and listen to like Father Like Son. And I went back because, of course, I only know the singles, Leather So Soft, and then what was that other one? You don't like a Yamaha.
Hey, like we bought it like a championship game. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So that song, and then but I actually went, like I said, I went back and listened to it, and I was surprised.
Yeah,
I was surprised. So I will agree, it is slept on.
Yeah, my father like song slipped on for real. Okay, so this was up. I'm glad I like that kind of topic. We need to do this with another artist one day. Cause I could bring some shit out.
Nah, you did legit bought some out there. Like, yeah.
Hey dog. Hey, I was a Wayne fan all on the MP3. But yeah, though. So I'm so ratchet. But yeah, okay. I said, but yeah, no, hell no. All right. So with this segment out of the way, we're going to get into our last and final segment that we like to incorporate at the end of every episode called Put You On Game, in which where me and Trey will both give each other 2 tracks that we would both like to have each other listen to. And then, of course, on the next episode, we give our feedback on the songs that we ask each other to check out. So last week or last month, hell, whenever we recorded, but last week, okay, well, last episode, the two songs that he gave me to listen to was Schoolboy Q, Blessed, and he didn't say that it was featuring Kendrick Lamar. I pretty much figured that's why he left. So he gave me a Schoolboy Q song with Schoolboy Q song titled Bliss, and he gave me a Joe Thomas song titled Magic. And my feedback on first the Joe Thomas song, no way.
Nah, bro.
I'm not a fan of like some of the old school make love 90s. Like it's some songs that hit, don't get me wrong, but like no, Joe he's probably one of my least favorite R&B artists ever. Like he maybe have 2 songs in my phone, if that.
Damn.
Matter of fact, he does. If I Was Your Man and I Wanna Know. We saying that too?
I wanna know.
What time? Yeah, them the only 2 songs in my phone, bro. I do not like dude.
He ran that magic, bro.
Hey, it was still a decent song. Hey, if I'm back in my old 50s, 60s, I'll drive a Cadillac and shit. I vibe to that too. But till then, no. But the Schoolboy Q, yeah, I did like that. But of course, I didn't really like it until Kendrick started rapping. Schoolboy Q, he so with me. He's talented, but nobody that I'll probably his style doesn't gravitate to him.
Yeah, I got you.
But Kendrick, he did run that. That was my first time hearing him on that. Yeah, that was dope.
But yeah, so you gave me 2 songs too. You gave me 2 Aramay songs, No Recognition and Where I'm From. Out of the 2, I think No Recognition is probably my favorite one. just because of the beat, you know how I am with like instrumentation. So like it sounded like live instruments. So it probably wasn't live instruments, but still in there. But No Recognition was probably my favorite one out of the two. They both are good songs, and he kind of gives me listening to him, he kind of gives me that I'm not sure if you listen to him. He's part of Dreamville. Cause and kind of like JID kind of mixed together the way and Cole like you said, I think that's what you said too, like
Yeah,
early
he gives
Cole.
me he
Yeah,
gives me a early J. Cole vibe.
yeah, and
Like I like
so
his
like,
style, his flow.
and like one, it was kind of depressing music, so that's how I like depressing music too. So I mean, it wasn't too depressing, but I like depressing music. But no, yeah, No Recognition, flow, instrumental. He's somebody that I'm going to be looking more into. I did bump his last one, the one I think that's the one where I'm from. I'm not sure if that's the name of the album too. But I did listen to that full EP, and
Oh yeah.
I fucks with it.
Yeah,
So
that whole album was decent with Aaron May. That
yeah,
one, but that's why I kind of gave you that one song off the EP because I
mhm.
think it's like maybe 3 or 4 songs on the EP that's quite decent.
Yeah.
So, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah, but no, yeah, I fucks with it, and those two good choices. So yeah, I fucks with it.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So you tell me, what are your 2 tracks that you want me to listen to?
All right, so remember last week I told y'all I was going to give y'all one R&B, one hip hop, but this week I wanted to give you 2 hip hop songs. The first one is going to be off of an artist named Buddy's 2017 album release called Ocean in Montana. The song is called Find Me.
Find Me by what's the artist name?
Buddy.
Oh, spell any type of special way.
Buddy.
All right, buddy. All right, the second track.
And the second song I got for you is off Pusha T's 2013 release, My Name Is My Name, featuring Chris Brown, Sweet Serenade. Hey, you see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, I see what you're doing. Chris Brown, Chris Brown. What's the name of the title?
Sweet Serenade.
All right, bro. Come on with these up north ass motherfuckers, man.
A buddy from the West Coast.
Oh, that's even worse.
Nah, I feel like you're going for. He's not a typical West Coast sounding rapper though. So
All right, bro. I hope so, cause bro, them West Coast rappers is very slam with me, boy. I just started rocking with the East Coast for real, but them West Coast boys, I don't know. I can't gravitate to them, bro.
yeah.
I can't at all.
But what you got for me this week?
I'm about to take you to the trenches of Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, no.
If it ain't that big walk dog.
No, hey, he dropped a new album too.
I know. I've been bumping it.
Oh, okay, so I know you have. So anyway, I want you to play the artist Big Moochie Grape.
And you talking about a nigga I call Buddy, and you gonna pull out a Big Moochie Grape? I can sign it out. I don't even need you to spell it. I can sign it out. What's the name of this damn song?
It's called Eat or Get a Intro. Stop playing, man. I'm telling you. Big Booty Great Bumping.
Eat or Get 8.
Eat or Get 8 intro. The second song is from an artist named Miles Monday, and the song is called Never Meet Your Heroes.
You had me listen to a couple of his stuff before. but I
Okay.
don't think I heard this one. You said Never Meet Your Heroes.
Yeah, never meet your heroes.
All right. So what I'm gonna try to do is incorporate a link in the description to the Put You On Game segment that we have, where you guys can just click on it, and every week we'll update it with the most recent songs that we suggested, and for you guys to be able to click and just vibe to it. So, and just remember, if you guys have anything that y'all want us to listen to, also in the comment section, put that down there for us, and we'll give it a listen to.
Yes, so that concludes our third episode of the Two Tall Talks podcast. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you guys can get notified whenever that we drop a new episode. Thank you guys for watching. This was the third episode of the Two Tall Talks podcast. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Jay. It's
Trey.
Boy Trey. And we're going to get up with you guys on the next one.
Deuces.